Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a moment since I have filmed. I literally think it has been like 5-6 weeks since I have picked up my camera, and we will get into all of that in a little bit. But oh my god, it feels so good to pick the camera up again and just to take you guys through my day and the next couple of days. AJ is going to be 4 months old on Friday, and let me tell you, I think that we are currently going through the 4-month sleep regression. It is like the coolest time because he is constantly learning something new. He is always learning new skills. Like, he's babbling so much more. He's able to like roll over now and move around so much more. Like, he's learning all of these new skills, but because of that, he like never wants to be asleep. He always wants to be up working on those new skills. So it has been so entirely difficult to put him to sleep. Like, it'll take like an hour to put him down for sleep at night, and even for naps during the day, it used to like literally take him 5 minutes. He would start acting fussy, and then we would try to put him down and he'd fall asleep, and now it could take like 20-30 minutes to put him down for a nap during the day. And then after you spend 20-30 minutes trying to put him down for a nap during the day, he only sleeps for 20 to 30 minutes because his naps have literally been like at most 45 minutes, especially when he is with me. Like, when my mom watches him during the day, she sometimes can get like an hour and a half nap out of him, but when it is with me, if I can get a 45-minute nap out of him at this point, that is a win. And then at night, we went from him being able to literally sleep through the night to him waking up much more frequently. And a big part of this is also that we transitioned him to the crib a few weeks ago, which obviously you guys wouldn't have known because I have not picked up the camera in a hot minute, but we transitioned him to the crib because he started rolling over, and our pediatrician recommended that we do that. So that has definitely been an adjustment for us more than him, because we're not sleeping great throughout the course of the night, and he will like wake up because his pacifier falls out. And so he'll be like crying and just want like some comfort. So we'll go in and like put our hand on his chest or put the pacifier back in, and then he passes back out. But before, he used to be right next to our bed. So I used to be able to just like reach over the bassinet and still be in bed while doing it. But now I have to get out of bed, walk to the other room, put his pacifier back in, or like console him that way. And so that has definitely been a huge adjustment as well. And he doesn't necessarily sleep bad throughout the course of the night, but he's certainly waking up a lot more frequently, and definitely like just needs some comfort now in the middle of the night where he didn't really need that before. So it's definitely been an adjustment because he wants to be held 24/7 when he naps. You guys know he is a big contact napper, so the fact that he has been even down for like 10 minutes for me to be able to get ready is a huge win at this point. Today is a Wednesday, which means that I work into the evening tonight. So I start work at noon and I work until 7 p.m. tonight, and I go in a little bit earlier because I work out beforehand. So I typically get to the gym around like 10, do my workout, and then work for 7 hours and come home after that. And so it is like almost 8:30 in the morning now, and I'm kind of just getting ready because I was able to put him down. So I want to take full advantage of that if I can. I think I'm going to take you guys through my workout today. I really have been loving my workouts the past week or two. I feel like I just like finally got into a good routine again postpartum, and I feel really comfortable with being able to like push myself and push my weights a little bit now that I'm almost 4 months. I feel like the first month, obviously I wasn't able to work out. Month 2 was a big like transition period of me coming back into the gym and just slowly starting to incorporate a little bit of weight here, a little bit of weight there. And then month 3, I feel like I started to like slowly start to increase my weight. So now that I'm about to go into month 4, and I feel really good, and I feel like my strength has improved. I feel like my core strength has drastically improved, and that's a huge part of it. Like, I really wanted to improve a lot of my lifts and get stronger, but my core was so weak. And so I feel like I'm in a really good place now with like a good routine that is incorporating cardio, lifting, but also core strength. That's something that I really didn't prioritize before, but now that it was stretched for 9 months, I've definitely been trying to prioritize. It is mind-boggling to me that every single day at this age they are learning something new. Like, I swear every single day he has a new skill or something new that he can do. Like, he now can roll over forwards and backwards. He still doesn't do it like all the time, but he can intentionally roll over forwards and backwards. Look at him right now, literally moving all around 24/7, constantly flailing around. He fights stuff, he kicks it with his feet. He's babbling non-stop. Like, he'll literally like babble all day, every day, and talk with mommy. And it is just like crazy that at this age they are constantly doing and learning something new 24/7. It just like, this is why the 4-month sleep regression happens. Literally, it's because they're learning so many new skills and new tricks that they just want to do them 24/7. Oh, wow, good boy. That was such a good example. Come on, stay up. All right. We're still learning what to do with our hands once we get into that position, but that is so good. There you go. It is literally the coolest thing in the entire world to like see him just grow and learn things and like just take in the world. Every day is something new and something exciting and something that he just like learns and soaks up. It is just like the most fun process in the entire world. Literally loves chaotic energy. Need 1, 2. Good boy. It's time to get out of your jammies. Time to get out of your jammies. Jammy time. Jammy time. It's time to get out of our jammies. Yay! Alright, let's pick out your outfit. Gotta pick out an outfit that says, I am 4 months old today. 4 months old today. Yay! You are gonna roll yourself right off of the changing table. We told you. You have to be careful. You are so handsome. Boo. Adam. Don't mind the sound of the bath draining behind me. I just wanted to take a moment to wrap up this video and have a quick chat with you guys. This is literally the longest that I have been since I started posting on YouTube 3 years ago without posting a video. I think it's been close to 2 months now since the last time that I put up a video, and that honestly feels so weird. Like, I literally cannot believe that it has been 2 months since I posted a video. But honestly guys, like, the transition back into work was a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be a transition. I knew that it was going to be a balance, but it was a lot more difficult than I expected it to be, because I am the type of person that when I do something, I want to give 110% to that thing. And so now that I am back at work, I want to be the best employee, the best trainer that I can be for all of my clients. And so I'm giving 110% while I am at work. And then when I come home, I jump right back into mom mode. I want to be the absolute best mom I can be. I want to be the absolute best wife that I can be. And so I throw myself 110% into mom mode. But at the same time, I love posting videos on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube. And so I try to throw myself into content creator mode where I can post all of those videos, and I'm editing and I'm putting 100% into that as well. And so at the end of the day, I have just left myself so entirely drained that I just feel so burnt out by the end of the day. And so I haven't picked up the camera as much. Like, the thought of vlogging was really, really difficult for me, because I can take you guys about my day and I can vlog, but then I feel guilty that I'm not like fully present with AJ when I am with him, because I am gone sometimes for 8 hours a day now. So when I am with him, I just want to be present with him, and I don't want to be talking to the camera or vlogging or putting the camera up. It just seems like inauthentic. I just want to be like present with him in that moment. And so I'm just like trying to find the balance of it all. And I love, more than anything, filming these videos and editing these videos and sharing my life with you guys. And I'm going to get back into it, but I definitely just needed a moment getting back into work to just like deal with the transition of it, because it was a lot more difficult for myself than I thought that it was going to be. And some days I feel like are really, really good, and I feel really on top of it, and I feel like I have it covered, and I can manage all of the things, and I can edit videos and post videos, and I can be a really good mom and a really good wife, and I could be a really good trainer while I'm at work, and I feel like I can balance it all. And some days I just feel like I am drowning because I have so many things going on, and so I am just like trying to also prioritize taking a moment for myself. Like, you guys know how much I have loved taking baths since being pregnant, and I really haven't had the opportunity to do it since being a mom, like once, maybe twice, just because like life is really busy, and basically you're on from the time that you wake up till the time that you go to sleep. And then I don't really want to take an extra 20 minutes to an hour of doing this. Sometimes I'd rather just like sit there and scroll on my phone or watch TV or spend time with Timmy. And so I haven't really taken a moment for myself, and I'm really, really trying to prioritize that. And so it's kind of why I went MIA for a hot minute on YouTube. I was really just trying to balance everything and transition back into working, even though I am part-time. Like, I give moms who are working full-time so much credit. You guys are absolute rock stars, and I'm trying to find that balance right now of being a working mom but also being Marissa and being able to do all of this. And it has its good days and its bad days, and so in all honesty, I just like really haven't thought about picking up the camera a lot of the days and taking you guys about my day. And I'm finally feeling ready. Like, I was really, really excited to pick up the camera and film this video. Like, I feel really ready to start that process and start taking you guys through my life again. But it's definitely like going to be a balance, and I'm going to do the best that I can, because even though I might be able to film a video, sitting down for a couple hours to edit it might be an entirely different story. And so I'm really just trying to find the balance in all of this and give 100% to all of the things, because that's kind of just how I am, but also make sure that I'm also still taking a moment for myself and not allowing myself to burn out, because I can't be the best mom and the best wife and the best trainer and the best employee and the best friend and the best daughter. I can't be the best at any of those things if I'm not taking care of myself at the same time. So that's definitely going to be my priority as well going into this next month. AJ is 4 months old now. He's definitely able to like be a little bit more independent than he ever has been, where he doesn't need to be attached to me physically 24/7, and he's able to like be held by other people, or even just like play in his chair while I am taking a shower, or while I am doing this or doing that. And so that has definitely allowed me a little bit of freedom as well. But because I am gone a lot of the time, I also just do want to be really present with him when I am around. So I'm definitely just trying to find a balance of everything. But I have missed you guys so much. I've missed YouTube so much. I literally love it, and I promise that I am back and I am here, and I'm going to show up as much and as often as I can and as much as I feel comfortable with. But I appreciate you all for just being patient with me in this transition, because it was definitely a transition, and it was one that I was not prepared for. It's definitely a more difficult transition that I was prepared for, and that I'm really, really fortunate that I have an amazing support system. I have an amazing husband. I have amazing friends and family, and so I'm really, really grateful for them, because they've helped with the transition, of course, but it has been a really difficult transition, and I do put a lot of it onto myself, because that's just the type of person that I am. So I'm trying to find the balance in it all, and also take time for myself in the process, which can be very, very difficult, but I'm definitely trying to make more and more of a priority. So with that being said, I am going to wrap up this video here. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. If you guys like this video, please make sure you go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. You already know it supports my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss another video that I post. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram so you can see all my fitness, health, and lifestyle content I post on there. And I will catch you guys here next time.